In 1984, French metal band H-Bomb released their singular full-length album, Attaque, and from it, the track Double Bang. Already really tight gallop. Going from like a D minor, shuffling in D minor, then bringing it down to G. I love it. I like how the French language works within this type of singing, and the vowels especially. Yeah, it's often been assumed that the French language wouldn't work as well with metal because of the softness of the syllables and such. That maybe German would be, because of the harshness, of the syllables would fit better with this kind of music, this really abrasive type sound. But no, I think the French language works quite well in metal. Okay, maybe it took a number of years for that to be proven, because there weren't a lot of French bands, French purveyors of hard rock and metal during the 1970s. Love that kick drum. Yeah, he has a great tone of voice for this, that kind of acidic quality. Basically, in this bridge, we're going F, C, and then A minor for the guitar solo. So basically, a very simple underlying structure, but just played to the hilt. Like all these guys are just giving it the drumming really fast. I mean, and the just spot on. Up with the lyrics here. Without suspecting the moment they will pass, 4 iron birds are aligned. Leader to all, Operation Release, something afire, order imminent, overwhelmed by speed, more than 4, the leader alone goes to the cleat. A strange being reaches his subconscious, his iron bird taken by a giant. Double bang, the black veil, double bang, your black eyes, double bang, the black veil, 5 very big fingers wrapping the wings, broke this bird, slicing the flesh at 300 feet. The dream is only a nightmare, 3 eaglets are in the dark. I take it that the eagle is being used as a metaphor for warfare. Either that or this is just kind of warfare among eagles. Meet some of our players here. On playing the really hyperactive drums is Gerald Michael. 10 credits according to Scogs, primarily just this band. And guitar, well, we have 2 guitarists credited. Mando Ferreira, that name. It looks like 2 brothers. Mando and Paul, same surname. Yeah. And both primarily careers primarily revolving around this band. I think these guys were all probably pretty young when they recorded this. Basically, their discography was a 1983 EP, Coup de Metal, this album, and then 2 singles in 1985, and that was it. Okay, this kind of sounds like a 3-man show to me, to my ears. Like guitar, drums, and vocals are dominating it, but the bass, even though more kind of felt than heard, is doubling up, it seems, on the drums. Or maybe not actually. It's playing slower. It's just kind of like playing series open root notes, boom, boom, providing kind of a thick lower. And so there's actually 2 guitarists, I guess. We got rhythm and we got lead. Yeah. Definitely, because we've got some soloing right here, like a 2 or 3 note solo, and like the rhythm. The rhythm guitar is doubling up on the gallop of the drums. Yeah, the bass is really low in the mix. It's just going boom, 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 boom. All right, soloing there. It not too complicated, but something that someone who's willing could master with a bit of practice. E. Hear that kick drum, and yeah, it just like I think 4 kick drums per bar. 2. This is kind of a sort of a polka tempo, but with a few more accents. Yeah, I really like how the singer is like stretching the vowels out on the verse. He's adding sort of like kind of like a melodic nuance with his vocals that wouldn't be there without him. And this is like the principal guitar earworm in the piece. This. Let's see, any more lyrics that I didn't catch? Let's see here. Without suspecting the moment that they will pass, 3 iron birds are aligned. See behind them the shadow of a giant. They are trapped now. Double bang, the black veil. Double bang, your look. Double bang, the black veil. Double bang, your black... Huh, I wonder what inspired these lyrics. Yeah, was it a movie? Was it like a novel? Was it... Yeah, that was Double Bang by French metal band H-Bomb from their 1984 album Attaque. Yes, let's hear another track from the album. Crache et Crève. Variations in A. once again a gallop, similar to the last track. You hear these kind of progressions in a lot of these songs. The chord structure is very similar to Head Into the Highway by Priest, except faster, of course. A slightly different rhythmic figure. Rhythmically, this album is more in line with some of the thrash bands that were emerging in the U.S. around this time, making, I guess, this band kind of a forerunner in the spread of that style on the like overseas. Well, he can hold notes when he wants to, quite effectively. Okay, I got a translation here. You went ahead without talking to us, neither your place nor your past. You're not a star, you're not here, just words, without even singing them, spit and burst while holding your forehead, knowing that someday others will arrive. Review all the moments, and how do you count the harm you did? We were listening to you, we were buying you, it was normal, you were alone, it will be time to defeat the so-called past. One last act would be to give too much. And so many years without a chance to break through, others you came to get there, even faster to riffs and chains. Revise your text, time has spoken. Okay. I take it, seems to be about about a discredited leader of some sort, or a discredited public figure. Okay, the title translates to Spit and Die.
Crache et Crève.
Okay, a different key than we've heard elsewhere in this track. Yeah, F sharp. Yeah, different keys altogether. Like going up to like D. We then we went up to D flat and then had a half step, and yeah, going. I love it when they go through these alternate keys, like sharp and flat. The kind of land of sharps and flats during a middle eight to a song, as opposed to the more conventional chords of the song proper. Oh, now we've got quite a variation of soloing. We had some kind of like fractious chords for a moment there by the lead player, and now more of kind of a scaly bit. Yeah, the riff is basically just shuffling like, dropping like fourths. It's emphasizing like fourths and fifths and such. That's quite a standout moment for him vocally, that holding that note over that key change. I like that key change right there. Like that, it gives it sort of kind of a angularity that. Yeah, dun, dun, dun. Yeah, the way he holds his voice over that descending sequence of chords. I didn't know we were going to return to this part. Oh, this is one of those tracks that's kind of formatted like they format a lot of 60s pop songs where it goes like A, B, A, B, C, A, B, C, something like that. Yeah. That was H-Bomb with the track
Crache et Crève.
Spit and Die. Yeah, from their 1984 album Attaque. Yes, it would be their only one, but it proved that that the Romance language, one of them anyway, could work quite well with the most strident form of rock music on the planet. Yes. And it looks like they had kind of an archival... Oh. Well, some more recordings have surfaced from the time period, but basically just an EP, an album, and a couple of singles is what they put out, and then, yeah, and then disappeared. But you could say they paved the way for further metal acts from France. Like, they came out around the same time as Sortilege, and paved the way for like later acts like ADX. Playing the speed metal sound in the Romance Nation, or at the time anyway. Yeah. For more Rubies and Sapphires from the H-Bomb album, as well as the few other French bands that were purveying metal, and for a whole, like the ones I mentioned, and a whole heaping range of other French acts from the 70s and 80s across the musical spectrum, see the directory of albums by French artists linked in the description below. Like and subscribe and follow me on social media and share the video, and leave a comment if there are any observations you have about the two tracks we just heard. The riffage, the interplay, the soloing, the lyrics, most importantly. Yeah, if you could understand what was being sung about as it was being sung, yeah, I'd like to hear your interpretations, because I can't quite rely on just Google Translator to give me an accurate translation of what he was singing about. Until next time, this is Zaragon, the world's most air-traveled Tremaximist, signing off.